when you're applying bronzer on the skin, so if you want to contour the face, make sure that if you're using matte foundation, it's powdered, so with loose powder, or that the foundation has enough fillers. So when you're using a powder blush, for example like this, right, it actually slides on the skin, because if the skin won't be mattified, so if it won't have powder over, when you apply powder on, it will just stick in and it will be like glue. So this is bad. And when you're doing it, make sure that the bronzer is actually like 2-3 tones darker than the skin, because if it would be more dark, it will be really bad, because you would build it up too much. So you apply it here. I need to narrow this forehead, yeah, so I start here and I rub it in. I'll apply quite a lot that you girls see the contours, because otherwise you won't. And this is how I narrow this part of a face here, and I give it a 3D shape. And doesn't matter how much I apply it on, it will always be enough, because I can't build it up too much. You know, I can't make it too dark. And especially when you're choosing bronzers like this, make sure that you go see yourself on a natural light with it, because you definitely won't see in the store how you look like. Right, and now I need to do contours on her cheeks also, and I go down here towards the nose with the same powder, and from upper part of an ear I rub it towards her nose, and this is where contour for the cheek will be. I just rub it in, make sure that you smudge, I mean blend, and remember that I'm applying a very strong application that you see what I'm doing, because otherwise you wouldn't. So don't write comments like, oh my god, you make her totally orange or stuff like this, because this is for you, that you definitely see how contours go. But the only thing you need to remember is just blend. So you see how this side now looks totally different. But when I turn her hair, when you turn her like this and she has hair up, I think this looks quite unnatural, yeah? So the main point about this makeup is that you actually wear your hair down, so you wouldn't see this part. And I think otherwise this needs to be a very lighter application than this one, because it looks awkward if you dark hair. That's why Kim Kardashian contouring and highlighting doesn't work, yeah? Because if you think about it, she's always turned in the same direction when they take her pictures. When they take her photos, she's always just pictured from the front. Because if she would turn her head like this, she would be just dark everywhere, yeah? But yeah, just remember, I'm applying it far stronger that you actually see what I'm doing. And I'm pulling it towards her nose, because otherwise I would prolongate her chin, because she already has a bit smaller chin, and I would pull it down, which I don't want to do. And like if I would pull these contours towards her mouth, yeah, it would be too glamorous and just I would make face look too long. Therefore I'm applying it towards her nose now. But if you want to make your face look longer, then apply this contour